Plus, history will be made as two of the TNA knockouts compete against men. The unstoppable Awesome Kong tests her might against the man Jesse Goddard. And TNA knockout champion Gail Kim squares off against TNA X Division champion Tigre Uno.
Coming up next is a historic match. It's Gail Kim, who's representing Group Knockouts, against Tigre Uno, the X Division champion.
Oh man, we're talking about history, as you said, in the making. We're talking about the Knockouts champion in Gail Kim. We're talking about the X Division champion in Uno. We're talking about knockout versus wrestler, and this is the first time for everything, but right now it's happening here in Impact Wrestling.
It's Gail Kim, the Knockouts champion, one-on-one with the X Division champion Tigre Uno, and before this historic match, Gail Kim had these words.
You know what? I've always been very vocal about the Knockouts division and their place in professional wrestling. Impact Wrestling has always let us be ourselves, and now it's not any different. The World Title Series, I get to be one of 16 wrestlers to take it all. And Tigre Uno, I respect you. You are a great X Division champion, but now I'm gonna teach you and show you that I'm not just another pretty face, that I'm here to win it all.
So this is one of the more intriguing matchups in the round of 16. It is Gail Kim, the Knockouts champion, one-on-one with the X Division champion Tigre Uno. Two members from Group Knockouts advanced to the round of 16. That was Gail Kim and Awesome Kong. Kong will go one-on-one with Jesse Goddard later. DJZ's already been eliminated from competition. He was the other X Division member who advanced. So a lot on the plate here for Tigre Uno. And if you're worried about Gail Kim, I wouldn't be. Gail Kim is very excited for this matchup here tonight.
You know, Pope, back in the day, trained with Gail Kim. I've been in the ring with her, and there's one thing I can tell you. Gail Kim has the respect of not just the knockout, but of all the boys, because if there's anybody that can get in the ring and go to toe-to-toe on any given night and pull out a victory against maybe, just maybe, Tigre Uno, it's that woman right there, that knockout, Gail Kim.
Tigre Uno looks a little conflicted here, and Gail's not going to waste any time. She knows what's at stake here. She knows what's on the line. Quick schoolboy there, and Tigre popped free.
Well, you can see Tigre, you know, throwing his hands up. He's in an awkward situation. We realize that. I think everybody knows that. And when a man steps in the ring, he's not looking to really put his moves on, you know, a woman, but
and
hey.
Gail Kim this time roll through, and Tigre again kicks out.
Gail ain't shy to put her hands on him, that's for sure.
You want to win and move on. Gail knows what's taking place here. She knows that she can make history. If she beats Tigre Uno, she has to go on to face the winner of Eric Young versus Kenny King.
Again, for the fans at home that are watching this, we have the X Division champion in Tigre Uno, who is just having a hard time right now, getting the grip, if you will, of this matchup.
And now Tigre, waistlock here on Gail Kim. Tigre takedown there, nice wrestling maneuver, floats over to a front face lock. Tigre Uno would like to make quick work of Gail Kim, try to get rid of the knockout here, try to get out of this awkward situation, but Gail's not going to make it easy on Tigre Uno. Tigre, one of the most respected and respectful members of the Impact roster, but he came up in Mexico where it's not unfamiliar for a male wrestler to get in the ring with a female wrestler.
Absolutely, so I was trying to wonder, maybe it might be the respect level. Again, like I said, all the boys respect Gail Kim. We respect what she's accomplished. And Tigre Uno should not be taking her lightly, as we just witnessed.
You know, and Tigre's used to being in the ring, used to being a fan favorite, used to having the Impact Zone strongly behind him. He may be conflicted here because clearly the Impact Zone is behind Gail Kim. Cross body, Tigre rolls through, has Gail hooked, and she pops free at two.
At any given moment, Gail Kim.
Looking for eat the feet here. Looking for eat the feet, thrown off by Tigre Uno. He's trying to counter.
Well, you know what? Uno needs to just do something. Put her down, tie her up, whatever he's going to do.
And we've seen Tigre Uno utilize this maneuver in the past. He's got Gail Kim here looking for a potential submission maneuver, but not allowing Gail to try to get this right here, the sunset flip into the cover, and Tigre kicks out.
But again, talk about the awkwardness of Uno, who you said normally got the impact zone behind them. Even they were a little, they didn't know what to do there, and now Gail Kim with a submission of her own.
Gail Kim has Tigre Uno trapped in the center of the six-sided ring. Tigre Uno trying to make his way to the ropes there, trying to survive, trying to move on to the round of 8. And Tigre, well, that's one way to escape the hold of Gail Kim. And Gail, she's not used to being in the ring with someone as powerful as Tigre Uno. I get Awesome Kong has the power, but Tigre, he's got the power and he has the athleticism to get out of the way of Gail Kim.
Whoa! Can you believe it? Tigre finally pulled out a move that said, I'm going all the way.
One more look here at Tigre Uno going up and over, taking out Gail Kim. Tremendous impact, and you can see Tigre Uno now. He's a bit conflicted, but he knows what's at stake here. He knows what's on the line. He knows what he's signed up for. He knows what he's been given the opportunity for.
I think Uno is saying, hey, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and do what I got to do. I'm trying to go all the way here. I want to pull out the victory.
World Title Series has been a trending topic for many weeks now. It continues to be tonight as we invite all of you to join in on the conversation. Follow us via Twitter at Impact Wrestling. Follow TNA President at TNA Dixie as Gail Kim looking for a top rope Hurricane Rana. What a move!
Good grief, Gail Kim. Paying homage to the late great James Brown. It's a man's world, but it wouldn't be nothing without a woman or a girl. You go, girl.
The 5-time Knockouts champion running through Tigre Uno. Can Gail Kim pull off the improbable and make it to the round of 8?
Now Gail's looking for that classic ring post figure 4 leg lock.
Not a legal move. Gail will have to break this, but she's got 5 seconds to inflict as much damage and pain as she wants on Tigre Uno. Take out the legs of the high flyer.
I don't know about you, partner, but Pope thinks, hell, Pope knows that Gail Kim can pull off this victory.
I'm not sold just yet. I'm not certain just yet. We'll see as Gail looking for eat the feet here. Tigre throws it off again. Tigre has Gail Kim hooked. Gail slides down, trying to pin Tigre. Tigre's got Gail, and Tigre Uno's moving on.
Your winner, Tigre Uno.
That may bust up some bracket brawls. Gail Kim was right there. Gail Kim hung around, but Tigre Uno was able to survive. Tigre Uno is now moving on as we take a look at the team. It was the X Division champion Tigre Uno one-on-one with the Knockouts champion Gail Kim. We knew it would be a competitive match. We didn't know it would be this competitive. Gail Kim so close to defeating Tigre Uno, but in the end it was Tigre Uno who pulled off a victory. Tigre Uno moving on to the round of 8, but check this out, a great show of sportsmanship between Tigre Uno and Gail Kim.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Ayr, Scotland, Drew Galloway.
Drew Galloway.